Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on CardxGamer. I'm CXG, and today we'll be playing some Let's Play of Digimon Masters. So, what we are going to strive for today is we're going to be basically going off of where we left off last time. Reason why I didn't... Ow, my ears. Okay, down I think? Okay, let's try that. Yeah, sorry about the noise. If you hear it loud, I'm adjusting the sounds right now. For some reason, the sound was going really wonky on my computer after I hooked up my headphones, but that's the point. We're going to be continuing off of where we left off, if I remember right. And so, screw this. It's hanging between my lap. It's annoying like that. So, what we're going to be planning on doing is kind of talking about stuff like normal. I haven't actually had the time to play more of this. And that was due to the fact that there was no time for me to play this. Because of the fact that I've been having a little hectic times at the moment, I've only been able to record Digimon Masters, like, whenever. I've been pretty much trying to practice Yu-Gi-Oh! Got distracted practicing Yu-Gi-Oh! For the longest time period because, well, I needed to. I failed for 3 episodes? That's something you kind of strive to get better at, and I've been playing the PSP game, the Millennium Duels more often. I've just been on it. And it's been some serious training for me. I've been playing Tag Force, I've been playing Spirit Caller, I've been playing the World Championships, I think 2010 to 2012. I think that's what the numbers are. But anyways, besides that, this might not be super long, I don't know, but it's just going to be kind of talkative, like the last one. And I'll be exploring the game a little bit. We're just going to finish up a little bit more of this grinding kind of thing. And then we're going to move on, actually. We're going to have that conversation of karate we should have had a while ago. So, actually about... I'm recording this, actually, on the day you'll see this. About about Yu-Gi-Oh! Not being posted on the day it should have been. Well, that was due to uploading error, and, well, I don't have the time. I want to save that gonna save that video for when we're actually back on schedule. So that'll take a little bit, but you will wait Tuesday to see it again. Yeah, I'm gonna be setting on the Sunday vlog. I'm actually gonna be I'm gonna be talking about information about the schedule for all the videos we have. I was gonna be talking about what I have so far for gameplay wise. We're gonna be doing some Let's Plays of games, and I actually want your opinions of what games you would like for me to play. I'll pick my own if you don't pick it, but it's just I would love to hear what my fans want to see me play and that kind of stuff. It'd be nice to know. Great videos. And also Stick War. I'm probably Henry Stickman. Okay, to explain what that video was, that was breaking the bank and escaping the prison. 2 popular games. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be playing the whole series of them. And Henry Stickman, that was Henry Stickman 1, and I'm going to be playing Henry Stickman 2, which I will see if I can fit I think, what is it? Stealing the diamond and infiltrating the airship. I think I'm going to try and squeeze that in number 2. If I can't, I'll just make them 1 each. And I'll call them the game title. I love those games. They're really cool, and they're like choice games, and they're great. But they're kind of long, and I was trying to see how long I could do it. With time, even, I'm impressed I got as far as I did. They're both of them, with the amount of time I had. So, impressed me. Okay, so items. So we're gonna have to help our Digimon out with some healing items. Some claw. I wish I could find a mercenary Digi. Oh god, that'd be so nice right now. Being able to get some more Digicore for some Digimon buying. Also, lately, I wanted to explain what decks I'm going to be primarily using, are my primary decks, if you wanted to know, if you wanted to play me. My primary deck so far is going to be Evil Sworn. While I'm building up back my 2 scrap decks I had, and I'm building on my scrap deck and my galaxy deck, I'll be using Evil Sworn and building it more and more along the way. And also, if my voice is kind of scratchy-ish, I am sorry. I'm testing new things out. So, my microphone doesn't record, I don't know if it's considered the best, but I think it's better than the one I had before, and it's more up-close microphone, so I don't have to speak as loudly. It's nice to be able to kind of talk a little bit more gently, but I can be loud, but I would rather have a more far-away microphone. I'm using this because I think it's a better quality in general, but I don't know yet. I haven't heard any comments about saying I like the old mic better, and if you do, I'll stop using this. I'll just use this for a headset to use to listen to game volume. And God, it's hot. Where I am at, my room is usually like 10 degrees higher, so yeah, perfect temperature, mans. Perfect temperature. Also, what I want to talk about is the fact that I will. What am I thinking? I think I lost my train. God dang it! I lost my train of thought. But okay. I was thinking about doing games on certain games that are paid for on Steam, but I don't know if my computer can run it. So I might play like free games on Steam or something, or indie games, but I probably won't play paid for ones yet until I get my new computer, which will be in January, like spoken. And I'll probably try to focus on indie games, games I can use, stuff like that. And once I get a game card, oh my God, we're gonna be having some Let's Plays on the PS2. I got some Xbox games. I got some. What else? Oh, and during that time, I'll actually have my new computer too, so I'll be able to do a lot more PC gaming as well. I would hopefully be able to get Gmod. Oh my God, I love Gmod. Hopefully I can get Gmod and the Counter-Strike, so we can maybe do some Gmod murder, horror, Gmod horror maps. Still like that. Okay, we're back. God dang it. Got in sight. So we gotta heal up. And these pieces are kind of annoying. Holy crap, we're level 10! Did I literally get an achievement for that? Or something along those lines? Did I seriously get something like that? Okay, sorry, I was kind of looking through it and seeing the options. I've never really gotten the chance to. Okay, so we have a level 20 Digimon and we have level 10 Tamer. Okay, the one problem we're actually going to have is if we get Captain Falcon up to be able to Digivolve into his ultimate form, we're gonna have one small issue. He doesn't have enough Digi-Soul. Wait, Digi-Soul is like the MP points to Digivolve Captain Falcon. So we gotta figure out where to get equipment and like upgrade it and stuff. So let's go back to Human World and see if we can find anything shop-wise, because I don't know of any shops around here. Oh, since I'm actually going to talk about it, how about we have a little discussion about Digimon itself? So, like, I like Digimon. Like, if you never heard Digimon about before, Digimon was actually kind of like, you know what Tamagotchis were when you were a kid? How some people were obsessed with Tamagotchis, are like those virtual pets? Digimon kind of started out as that. They were like virtual pets in the very beginning, but then they became virtual pets that could battle each other. And it's like, that got really popular in certain areas, and everybody just loved them. But then it devolved into the show, which there's Digimon Adventures. There's 2 seasons of that. There's season 1, which it's like the very start of all the Digimon. And then there's season 2, where it kind of went off from season 1, but with the main characters from that season older. And there's like newer kids that take the place, but some of the younger ones go in. Then there's Digimon Tamers. Digimon Tamers was kind of revolving around the universe that Digimon Adventures were. The two seasons of Digimon Adventures were like a TV show for them. And so there was a card game made for it, which is Digimon Battle, Digibattle. Um... Where's an August event coin? What's the 2015? How much do I need to play with you again? Oh, I need 10M. Okay, so we're gonna be going out to do some questing now, because we've grind for quite a while actually. If I really want to think about it. So I don't want the series to be boring. I want you to see different parts about the game. Also, Omegamon or Omnimon in the show actually came from Adventures. It came from some of the movies that came here. Not all of them I don't think came here, but quite a chunk. Also, then after Tamers was kind of like where the digital world was. Like how the digital works, it seems to be there's different, like, for every digital world, there's like a parallel universe, and there's like 4 quadrants of it. So like there's 4 digital worlds connected to different human worlds, and that's kind of how it plays out differently. But anyways, about the card system, the cards were made from the show, and then they had their vices to help their Digimon like evolve. They could slash the card through it and give abilities of a certain Digimon or like a gear or weaponry to them. Or there's like healing cards, stuff like that. That was kind of a cool concept. Then we come to Season 4, which is Digimon Frontier. Frontier was basically like where the digital world was like in ruins and these Digimon were like destroying everything. So to save it, 5 humans were chosen to come to the digital world. And then those 5 humans they had to find their own spirits, which of the element they represent. So the children had these things called a detector, which is a digivice in its own right. But the detector, what the detector did, it basically scanned like data from it and turned it back, the Digimon back into a Digi-Egg, which all Digimon do when they're deleted, or not deleted, but defeated, and they're pretty much destroyed. You take away the evil data in them, and they turn them back into the baby or a Digi-Egg. And so after becoming a Digi-Egg again. But after becoming a Digi-Egg again. Okay, why did I think about coming in here? But also, I know it's not in there because of the fact that I think there's one up ahead. Anyways, Digimon. I don't know. We're just going around doing quests. But anyways, so here we go. Here's the guy. So about Digimon. Frontier was where they could take the spirits of these ancient Digimon who died. And there's like 2 forms. There's human and beast spirits. The beast spirits was harder to control, but the humans, their spirit went in their detector, which they were then able to use the spirit to turn into a Digimon. They had to also find a beast spirit, which was way harder for them to control. But they had to find all their spirits and then had to take the main bad guy of the time. Well, the main bad guy of the time is he took Digimon, like the ancient spirits of certain Digimon, and turned them into Digimon. Actually, like he made the spirits live again into their Digimon form, but he made them evil in the sense. And so the people who were chosen to use the spirits, they So the children who had defeated had to capture the spirits, and like certain spirits belonged, and certain it seemed like certain spirits had to go with certain like the certain people who could turn into them. No, I'm doing this solo. Anyways, so what happens is, like, if you want to join me in a party sometime, just, like, message me on YouTube or something, so that I know who you are and not some just random person I can't even speak to. But anyways, so with that, Frontier kind of took a darker route, and then like there was a kid who is the spirit of darkness. Well, actually, he was a. I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll figure it out on your own. It will show hints. So, anyways, talking about in season 5 called Data Squad or Saviors, which this game, or Saviors in Japan, and this game is based off the Savior kind of universe, it seems, and have a little bit of all universes, but so far the surroundings I've seen are from Saviors. Like this main area is from Saviors, or Data Squad. Saviors kind of focused on about Digimon being like more not so special to be chosen, in a sense, because Digimon were able to come to the real world, and even if you weren't a person with a Digivice, which is how you can tell who's a partner or not to someone, well, they could be influenced by human emotions. So, with the Digimon influenced by human emotions, there's incidents popping up left and right. With these incidents, the squad had to be dealt to finish it and figure out what's going on with the world. So, with that done and taking place, they made it people who partners were Digimon, and they made Digivices for them. And how they figure out who's a partner is that there's a thing called Digisoul, and Digisoul is kind of like Digimon compatibility, I guess. Since you're fictionalist, you will receive tasks of increasing importance from now on. Dr. Corrado will be the digital world handling important tasks, so find him, lend your strength. Commander Richard Sampson seemed to recognize your abilities, so I'll judge them for myself. Anyways, we gotta go to Sampson. What? Hey, Captain Falcon. Also, Captain Falcon, one of the symbols of this team. Important member. Okay, now, well, we also got. Okay, then back to Saviors. The compatibility between Digimon was what the series was about, and they Digivolve, they'd have to have a higher compatibility of energy between the bond. And as the humans, they tapped into the potential. I don't remember so far on Digisoul like how it worked, but the more they could accumulate to charge their Digivice to give to their Digimon, the farther they could evolve. And in this series, there's another mode. It was called the Burst mode. Burst mode it's kind of like the 6 levels. There's Fresh, In Training, Rookie, Champion, Ultimate, and Mega. And Mega was the final form in a sense. So, Burst mode was kind of like you're still in your Mega form, which is like their ultimate form, but it's like it's like something exceeding that level. It's kind of like a way of surpassing the limits they have. The Burst mode was kind of a state where it's beyond the powers they normally would as a. And Burst mode is hard to use because you have to kind of have a controlled state. Because if you don't control it, there's a thing called Ruin mode. And that's where basically negative emotions turn it into what is considered Burst mode. But the reason why it's Ruin mode is because your Digimon goes on a rampage until it runs out of energies. Then it self-destructs. That's kind of like how that setting worked. And then the last one was Digimon Cross Wars. Cross Wars was kind of like had an idea that's really kind of cool for the concept, where you could take like, before there was like DNA Digivolution where they took 2 Digimon and merged them together to make a new one. But what this idea they had was they took 2 Digimon. I'm going to stop here because after I'm discussing this I'm probably going to stop. But it took 2 Digimon. It took 2 Digimon or like more, and then you could combine, like say there's a Digimon like that's a base, and then you could use another Digimon and add on stuff. So say like a Digimon was a knight, or like certain Digimon were like could make a sword, or like just a knight and equip the knight armor to that Digimon. That's what like Digicross was. In Digimon Fusion, it's considered Digifuse, which I don't like Digifuse at all. It makes my ears hurt with the voice acting. But but the concept was kind of cool, and they had a really good. Well, if you're gonna watch it, I suggest if you don't mind English subtitles, I would think watching it in English sub because I prefer it as that because it's a much of a better version. It talks about deeper stuff and it doesn't like uncensor. Like sometimes there's blood, but that's the case. But it gives it kind of more of that dramatic feel to the show, and also has the original soundtrack that's really good. But I kind of can't stop. I gotta stop for today. So, thank you everybody. If you liked the video, hit the subscribe, like button, and leave a comment down below. I'm CardxG, and I'll click you later, guys. See ya.